Today we're going to use Lightroom's graphic histogram to easily edit some of our favorite pictures. Just going to import the photo called My Lightroom Photo. And click on the Develop tab. Here we get a nice full screen view of the image. And on the right is the histogram. So the histogram is essentially a reading of the different kind of light in your photo. So there's a section for blacks, which I'm manipulating now, which either lowers the black or increases it and washes it out. Then we got our shadows. And we can see if we increase our shadows, we get that washout, or if we subtract, they get darker. I'll just put it back to 0 for right now. Okay, and exposure is the meat and potatoes of your photo. That's the parameter. If you change it, it'll have the most effect over your image. As you can see with our histogram, if we shift the exposure or crush it, it takes almost everything down or up with it. And then moving on, we have highlights, which are the opposite of the shadows. We can bring those down for darker or bring them up to increase those highlights. And then whites are the lightest part of the photo. So if we push it either way, it drastically alters our original image. So what I'm going to do is just kind of mess around and play around with these parameters and try to get this photo looking less washed out than how my camera recorded it. And it just takes an eye and some time to move around these parameters, and really it's just a matter of personal preference. And you can see those blue drawings that come on. That shows when the blacks are too dark. It actually will have some problems displaying properly on some screens. So those markings are safeties, essentially. Okay, so I think that's about good. It doesn't look like I changed a lot, but when we A/B it in a second here, we'll be able to see how even subtle changes can make a big difference overall. Okay, so this is the original, kind of washed out, kind of bright. And there's the edited version, a little bit bluer, kind of subdues those whites. It makes it overall look a little bit warmer.